come on in this room. We got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about today. Welcome, share this video. We're talking about wedding rings. What's up, Pearl? All right, we're going to read this letter twice, and we're going to take your phone calls once you guys are calling in, 888-409-0931. Welcome, good afternoon to you, and wherever you may be checking in, you're part of the country, and we want to hear from you today. We're going to dive right into it. What you got, Kenya?
Okay. Dear Sam, when my husband and I got married, we both put rings on each other's hand. Mine stays on no matter what. His comes off all the time. He claims he can't work with it on. He's a car salesman and says selling is easier when people think you're single, especially women customers. I like that he brings home the coins, but I really don't like the pretending to be single thing. And why does he not wear it at the gym? He treats his wedding band like a piece of jewelry you put on every now and then. As a matter of fact, it's more off than on. When I bring it to his attention, he says I'm being ridiculous. I took my wedding vows seriously, and I take the wearing of rings that are a reminder of our binding commitment seriously. Am I being ridiculous, or is my husband selling more than just cars?
Philly, you want to hit that right quick?
The situation?
Yeah. Oh, what you talking about? Talking about some, you don't, okay.
Yo, okay.
He's sleepy today, guys.
Super sleepy.
Very sleepy.
Super sleepy.
He definitely doesn't have a valid excuse. That wasn't a valid excuse.
That's not a good one.
To not, because, I mean, it's not like they're coming there for him. You know what I'm saying? They're coming to look at a car, and if you can save them money on the car, they're definitely going to talk to you. So it don't matter what you're wearing. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter. I mean, yes, appearance is everything, but they're not looking to see if you're married so they can, I mean,
Right.
well, some women might, you know what I'm saying? They see that
Some
you're
women
single.
might.
Yeah, they see you single.
might.
You know, they
They
might flirt
might.
with you, but all they want is a deal. And that's all they want.
Yeah.
They want a deal. So if you comfortable with not wearing a ring and you want them to flirt with you just so you can lower the price, if you cool with that, you keep taking money out your own pocket.
Yeah. Now he when he goes to the gym, how does she know that he doesn't wear his ring when he go to the gym? Oh, he go to the gym without it on.
Probably.
Maybe she.
Okay.
Maybe
But
he told.
I don't see men particularly wearing rings in gyms.
Why not?
I just don't. Because
Why you think they don't?
Because they lifted. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and to some people, to me, it would be a restriction. Like, I wouldn't feel right because I don't really feel,
Right.
you know, the bar or the dumbbell that I'm holding. I
Got
don't
it.
feel it.
Well, I mean, because when your hand is like on that, you
Yeah.
just a little right now. So,
Yeah, it's slip up a little bit.
Got it.
Yeah. I mean, so I don't usually see men wear. I see women wearing their rings more than I see men.
But then the ladies sometimes want to take it off for the same
Exactly.
reason
Yep.
because they're exercising.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have some clients who would just give me their rings when they come in, and I put it in my pocket, and they work out. When they're done, I give it to them.
Anybody ever forgot that you had it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And about
You didn't lose
20
it, did you?
No, they texted me right away.
Right.
Like I'm not finna be on the couch because of you.
Can you imagine him having your
I said,
ring
don't you
in
tell
his
him I got it
pocket?
either.
And he lose.
And don't you say I
Right.
got it neither. Come
Right.
get this mug now.
All right, comments before we go live.
Okay. Spike Lou said, next time stretch before you reach. You need a hobby. Now, Candy said she has an issue with this. But Stacy said, you must have gotten married recently. Laugh out loud. That's a new bride concern. That ring doesn't make him any more or less married.
No.
I lost my first one, exchanged the second one, and now I'm on a third ring. Married 16 years, all the same. I don't wear it at the gym because if it gets caught on something, then we got another problem. At least that's what the guys say. Play the game.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what if you lose a stone?
No, that happened.
Yeah, it can happen.
It happened.
It can happen.
Yeah, that
But, I mean, it all
definitely
depends
happened.
on the workout, though.
Yeah.
If you're just doing cardio, no, there's no reason why you take your ring off.
And like, okay, so if you do, so we all agree. We don't agree with the reasoning for him selling cars.
We agree.
A real salesman gonna sell regardless.
That ring ain't gonna stop nothing.
You can still talk your talk and get that car sold. Hey,
He
beautiful
just
lady,
wants
how
to
you
flirt.
doing? Come on over
yeah,
here.
yeah.
We gonna get you this nice Lexus. Come on in here.
Yeah, nice Lexus.
Lexus still popping?
Yeah. I
Okay,
guess.
yeah. Let's get you this nice Lexus, girl. Come on, sit up in there.
Right. Go ahead and get the driver's seat. Let me get the passenger seat.
Yeah.
You like
You
that,
like
don't
this?
you? She ain't looking at you. She ain't looking at you because it's all. Everybody know it's a game when you go into a car lot.
Man.
I got to see how much money that you're trying to get out of me, and you trying to see how much money you can get out of me. You know what I'm saying? So we both in a conflict. So if I got to flirt with you, and you like, oh, she feeling me?
Yeah.
No, she not feeling you.
Okay.
She want a couple $1,000 off,
True.
or sign and drive,
And you think she like you,
or
Mr. Carman.
sign and drive,
Right.
or call one of the banks to hook me up because my credit is low.
Right.
All right.
I don't care nothing about your ring or your family,
They
your
can care
wife.
less.
Give me a
Right.
good deal.
Right. Exactly. Now, if you that stupid
Exactly.
to think that she's like that.
That commission check gonna be short,
Right.
real short. I sold 10 cars. I'm
Right.
sorry, the $2,500 got to do with no down payments.
Comments, what you got there?
All right. Patricia said, don't know. He definitely should wear his ring all the time. No exception. Most of the women on here are saying,
Why? What does that prove? You know how many married men cheat with a ring on, and how many women actually don't give a damn that he has the ring on? In fact, that is a draw to some. Men who don't have them on, most of the time, women don't even say a word to him. But when they see a married man by himself constantly with that ring on, some of them will approach him or will act like he's not. But he ain't never with his wife, girl. You see that?
people are going to have something to say regardless.
Yeah, they're gonna have it to say. So you gotta have that relationship and that trust to know. You got people in here tricking off with them on. More comments. What you got?
All right. Cordell. Now, these are two guys talking back and forth.
What they talking about? They going at each other?
Yes. So,
Oh, you know what? Hold on. We gotta go live. Hold on. Keep that Cordell
yeah.
and then take it from the top.
Okay.
All right. We have 2.5 minutes.
Oh.
That's Tamia, man. Let's call this yours, ZAK. We got this battle here going on right now. Welcome everybody watching us live on Facebook. Inside of today's reality hour, he's not wearing his ring on at work because he's selling cars. That's what he said, because he's selling cars, so he doesn't wear it.
Well, when you say it like that.
Well, let's read the letter.
Okay. Dear Sam, when my husband and I got married, we both put rings on each other's hands. Mine stays on no matter what. His comes off all the time. He claims he can't work with it on. He's a car salesman and says selling is easier when people think you're single, especially women customers. I like that he brings home the coins, but I really don't like the pretending to be single thing. And why does he not wear it at the gym? He treats his wedding band like a piece of jewelry you put on every now and again. As a matter of fact, it's more off than on. When I bring it to his attention, he says I'm being ridiculous. I took my wedding vows seriously, and I take the wearing of the rings that are a reminder of our binding commitment seriously. Am I being ridiculous, or is my husband selling more than just cars?
All right. They didn't hear you on the radio, Phyllis. So go ahead and give your spiel about the what you had to say.
Well, again, is no reason. That is a valid enough reason to not wear a ring to work, or period. You know, selling cars, again, no one's coming to the car lot because you are married or single. They're not gonna buy a car from you because they see a ring on your hand.
Or not on.
Or not on.
It
Yes.
don't matter.
It don't
I was
matter.
gonna buy that Mercedes
Yeah.
from you.
Oh, but you had to
you're
come in with
married.
your ring
Yeah,
on
if you're
today.
married.
You blew it. You blew it.
It has nothing to do with it because they're not. The only thing they're trying to do is get your hand out their pocket. I want to sign and drive, sir.
Okay, what about the gym?
The gym, I do see a reason for that, especially for men, because we are lifters, and we do things aggressively and with tight. We grip things tightly. Women, again, my clients, I have some who do take it off and give it to me to hold until the session is up, because we do a lot of things, a lot of movement, a lot of jumping up and down, anything can happen. And, God forbid you lose a stone. So now you gotta get that ring fixed. It might cost you
the insurance
$500
company
and up.
is coming to your shop.
Yeah.
Where's the diamonds?
Yeah. So, I get it why they're doing it, and I get it why a man would do it. Why a man would do it at a gym, again, because if your hand is not flush to anything, it just feels off. So you're like, if I can just take this ring off and get to work, cool.
Join this conversation live on Facebook. It's about to get really intense. 931-ZAK, Sam Silk with a Y. Should married people, now I always got to throw something on top of it, a little controversy. Well, first of all, y'all call and tell her what y'all think, but should married people wear their ring 24/7 all the time? Does that mean something all the time? Does it mean nothing if you don't? What does it mean to you? I like to stir up something here. So let's stir it up right now.
Stir it up.
ZAK. Hey, y'all. All right, we here. All right, cool. All right.
We're back.
All right, now we had the two brothers going at it. What they talking about?
Okay, hold on. Let me get back to them. Now, Cordell said, for some men who do not wear rings, it takes some getting used to. The ring can seem to cut your blood pressure. That ring does not make you less married. And so then...
Cut my blood pressure. I don't know. That hasn't happened.
Wrong size.
Well, you know.
Well, you know what though? Sometimes your hand will can. There's been times where I was trying to, depending on what I was doing all day. If I was lifting boxes and moving cases of fish and stuff like that.
And if you eat too much salt.
You can
hands swell up. And somebody answered him and said, Cordell, that's corny, bro. Wear your damn ring.
What does that... Is that insecurity if you want to see your wife or your husband wear that ring all the time?
I think for most people, it would be a sense of that's mine type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like you see something like that, they're proud of me. They're proud of us. They're proud of what we have. And it symbolizes a bond. It symbolizes an agreement, that I will love you forever. I'm married to you. We are one. So for some people who are for that type of stickler when it comes to rings and marriage, then yes. But if most people who have busy lives, where their hands are constantly involved, like factory work or something like that, then I can see why sometimes it could be irritating, to have something on your hands because you're constantly banging it up against something, or you feel like it's just in the way. So it's just like
what you laughing at, Ken?
It's just
what
a
you
conversation.
laughing at?
These comments.
What they said? You like, wait till y'all hear this.
Lisa was like, cheater, and D. Marie said, wear it all of the time. I'm gonna wear mine. And Steve said, every married guy knows that women throw their juice box at guys who have a ring on more than guys who don't have a ring on.
That's true.
If he was a brain surgeon, you wouldn't have an issue with him not wearing a ring at work. Sounds like he's selling Ford Fiestas since he has a lot of female customers.
Y'all crazy.
Get him a job selling Range Rovers. I guarantee there aren't many women shopping for Rovers without a man by their side. As far as the gym goes, you obviously don't work out, or perhaps you go to the gym just to prance around in tights.
Steve.
If you were in the gym putting in work, you wouldn't wear your ring either.
Get it, Steve.
Find some self-esteem and stop being insecure. That's what Steve said.
I'm with you, Steve.
I'm with Steve too.
I'm with you, 'cause, that don't mean nothing. If you gonna be faithful, you gonna be faithful. That's just what it is.
But if that's what your wife requests, then
y'all should have a conversation before you get married. That's gonna be in my book. You should. No, because I'm not a jewelry guy. Okay, I don't wear jewelry all the time. I have some nice watches. Some places I don't wear my watches. Some places I don't wear my ring. I had to learn that off of some things that happened.
Right.
Mine was kind of, you can see it. I got mine. You see mine on the poster here. It'd be a billboard with me on it. So I don't need to prove that.
Okay.
Okay, that's just me.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is that if it's a request from your spouse,
then
you have to entertain it, right?
Entertain it, but come on, all the time, 24/7, 24/7, depending on your job. If you climbing foam bull poles and you out there drilling, fixing stuff on people's house, and you don't have the regular, you don't have just the ring, like, you got diamonds in your ring.
But see, I think a lot of people talk about individual things and they talk about the symptoms and not the real problem. The real problem might be that she feels that he's not claiming her, that he's trying to do something different.
Yeah. Yep. And then when he said he don't wear it at work for that reason, that's a red flag.
Right.
And then for you to never wear a ring while you selling cars is crazy.
Crazy.
Right.
For you to never, that type of atmosphere, you wear the ring when you're selling cars. In fact, that's when
that's when you do your thing.
Man, look,
yeah.
I may not wear a watch or something today,
but
good. Man, when I got my shirt, when I do, I got my suit on,
I'm feeling good today. I'm selling some cars. He probably don't sell no cars, period.
But see, he said the wrong thing, because if she was insecure, if she was like, well, babe, I noticed you don't wear your ring or whatever, and then he's like, well, I'd attract more women that way, and
so they can sell the car.
So he just made her more insecure.
Like, I do get it.
Right.
No.
So his answer made her more insecure. That's all.
Well, yeah, who the hell would say something like that?
Yeah. He's just not too bright, honey. It's okay. He just,
I could get 5 more cars if I don't wear my ring, baby.
You know what we can do with that money? What we do with that money? First of all, how they gonna get it?
I wish I would go home and say that.
Okay.
All right. More comments.
I don't want to jack up your name. I'm sorry. It's Lise said if she needs a ring to feel secure, then I guess.
But it's the reason. But you got to understand, if you let's give her. You got to give her credit on this now. Y'all can't discount that. He's never wearing his ring. Did y'all pay attention to the letter?
Right.
It was he's not wearing it to the gym. He's not wearing it at work.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's not wearing it, period. When does he wear it? Church? With the family?
Right.
or when they go out together?
Right.
In the dining room.
I wear my ring in the privacy of my own home. I work on cars with my ring.
888-409-0931. 888-409-0931. Leave your comments, and we can take your phone calls. You got another about 2 or 3 more minutes. That is hilarious. Yeah.
Now, Joyce said that's pure BS. Otherwise, that would have been something you both agreed upon before. And why compromise your godly value and skills if it's there, it's there. Let someone else have that single have that job if you lack the ability because you're married. What else will he compromise to get? Mm-hmm. He's being disrespectful to you. He can sell cars and a healthy marriage all in one at the job. A godly man would use that opportunity to take it up a notch and not down a notch. Not wearing it opens doors for other issues, and he will use anything as an excuse. Pray, then ask him to wear his ring at all times unless it's a dangerous situation for him. Okay,
so can we get to the bottom of this? I want y'all to chime in here on Facebook and let us know. What is it? We hear this comment, and somebody just made it here on Facebook, that married men who wear their rings get approached a lot by single women. And single men don't get the approach. Why is that?
I don't know.
Why the men don't get approached?
No, why do married men get approached who wear their ring? And why do single men, they say they may not get that much attention? Because they don't have the ring. I don't get that one.
It could be a whole lot of reasons.
I don't get that one.
It could be a whole lot of reasons.
Okay.
It depends on the woman.
Yeah.
But single men get action all the time.
I say just talk to him, honey, and just tell him that it's making you feel bad, like he's not claiming you, and see where he goes from there.
Tell him exactly how you feel. Break down and hit him. I mean, not physically, but
drive up to Mazda and
Bust
figure
him
out
in
what
the
he doing.
head. That Ford Fiesta.
He used Mazda and see what
I
he
send your girl up there to get a car.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Send a friend up there to get a car. See how he act.
Right. Y'all have a good day.